Life's not fair, is it? Why, if it isn't my big brother descending from on high to mingle with the commoners?
Sarabi and I didn't see you at the presentation of Simba.
That was today? Oh, I feel simply awful. Must have slipped my mind.
Guess what?
I despise guessing games.
I'm gonna be king of Pride Rock.
Oh, goody. Lucky Daddy was there to save you, eh? Oh, and just between us, you might want to work on that little roar of yours.
You know, even at 3 years old, when I looked at Scar, I always figured he'd get, like, all the lion hoes, you know, because, like, he a charmer. And, of course, he's evil, so I guess that just goes hand in hand or whatever. But he a charmer, but he kind of a lazy-ass N-word, you know? Oh, that's the reason why his colors are... That's the reason why brown and black... That's racist.
So you'd better have a good excuse for missing the ceremony this morning.
Oh, now look, Zazu, you made me lose my lunch. Now you wait here. Your father has a marvelous surprise for you.
Ooh, what is it?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise now, would it? You wouldn't want to end up in another mess like you did with the hyenas.
You know about that?
Simba, everybody knows about that.
Really?
Oh, yes.
It was an accident. I didn't mean for it to happen.
Of course you didn't. No one ever means for these things to happen. But the king is dead. And if it weren't for you, he'd still be alive.
I'm not gonna say he lies all the time. I mean, but can you really believe anything this motherfucker says? Fuck no.
Hey, Uncle Scar. Will I like this surprise?
Simba, it's to die for.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, diddly-dee-dee. There they are, standing in a row. Big one, small one, some as big as your head. No, I would never have had to do this for Mufasa.
What? What did you say?
Nothing.
You know the law. Never ever mention that name in my presence. I am the king.
Why quiver with fear?
Now, Scar, don't look at me that way.
Either step down or fight.
Oh, must this all end in violence?
Now, although Mufasa is more aggressive than his brother Scar, it's just that fatherly energy that he has. Did you want Mufasa to be your dad too? No? You know what? I'm going to take that back because I'm not marrying my sister, okay? Oh, you didn't know that Simba and Nala were related, that they have the same dad, because who else would Nala's dad actually be, right? Yeah. Anyways, Scar is a bitch or whatever.
Perhaps you shouldn't turn your back on me.
Is that a challenge?
Temper. You see, I shall never be king. And you shall never see the light of another day. And you... Oh, eat Zazu.
Oh, you wouldn't want me? I'd be so tough and gamey and...
Zazu, don't be ridiculous. All you need is a little garnish.
As the king's brother, you should have been first in line.
So I know millennials are like crazy, a little out of control, entitled, blah, 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 whatever adjective you could put that makes it sound terrible. But we're smarter than most generations, probably more than any other generation. Why? Because even at 3 years old, we learned that sometimes you can't even trust your brother. Or your uncle, apparently.
Well, you know, it wasn't exactly like they was a lone star. Yeah, what are you supposed to do? Kill Mufasa?
Precisely. Well, I was first in line until the little hairball was born.
That hairball is my son and your future king.
Oh, I shall practice my curtsy. I wouldn't dream of challenging you.
Pity. Why not?
Well, as far as brains go, I got the lion's share, but when it comes to brute strength, I'm afraid I'm at the shallow end of the gene pool.
You know, Scar is very confusing. Because one moment, he would come off like a straight punk. Like, straight punk bitch. Next moment, he'll come off like he just don't care. And in the next moment, he would actually talk shit about the prince in front of the king. It's like, what is going on in your head, Scar? What are you smoking? That's a legit question. What are you smoking?
Everything you ever told me was a lie.
What are you going to do? You wouldn't kill your old uncle.
No, Scar. I'm not like you. Run. Run away, Scar. And never return.
Yes, of course. As you wish, Your Majesty.
Ladies and gentlemen, simps and sugar babies, we're going to do something a little bit different in this video. Because I don't really feel like I have the right amount of clips to really show this. So I'm just going to tell you. And you can tell that Scar got real lazy as the king. Like, look at what you did to the land. How the fuck did you even do this, Scar? Like, there's no food anywhere, bro. Like, you didn't learn about the circle of life, did you? You didn't learn about that shit. Like, come on, man. And are you even fucking, Scar? Are you even trying to further your line? Mufasa's dead. And you know he's like dead, because not only did you kill him, like, what is that in your hand right there? Isn't that a lion skull, bro? Is that a lion skull, bro? Did you eat your brother, bro? You can tell you hungry, too. You feasting on Mufasa for the last 3 weeks. Come on, bro. Damn, tripping.
I am the king. I can do whatever I want.
The herd is on the move.
Mufasa, quick. Stampede in the gorge. Simba's down there.
Simba. Scar!
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Brother, help me!
Okay, so none of this shit ever happened. Why? First of all, Mufasa, why is Scar even alive? You know, why is he alive? Like, you kind of know he a slime ball, right? Like, you know your brother ain't shit. And Scar, why did you wait so long to plot against Mufasa? You waited till you had a whole cup. Like, you know Mufasa was fucking, right? Just look at him. You know what? Fuck that. I could tell Mufasa and Scar, brothers, they're both stupid.
Long live the king. So, your father showed you the whole kingdom, did he?
Everything.
He didn't show you what's beyond that rise at the northern border.
Well, no. He said I can't go there.
And he's absolutely right. It's far too dangerous. Only the bravest lions go there.
Well, I'm brave. What's out there?
I'm sorry, Simba. I just can't tell you. An elephant graveyard is no place for a young prince. Oops.
An elephant what? Whoa.
Oh, dear, I've said too much. Well, I'd better go get him.
I'll go with you.
No. No. Just stay on this rock.
What am I gonna do?
Run away, Simba. Run. Run away and never return. I'd hate to be responsible for the death of a family member. Wouldn't you agree, Simba?
That's not gonna work, Scar. I've put it behind me.
But what about your faithful subjects? Have they put it behind them? Ah, so you haven't told them your little secret. Well, Simba, now's your chance to tell them. Tell them who is responsible for Mufasa's death.
I am.
He admits it. Murderer.
No, it was an accident.
If it weren't for you, Mufasa would still be alive. It's your fault he's dead. Do you deny it?
No.
Then you're guilty.
Murderer.
Simba, I am family.
It's the hyenas who are the real enemy. It was their fault. It was their idea.
Why should I believe you? Everything you ever told me was a lie.
Scar is not a master manipulator. He's not as smart as he thinks he is. He's not as clever as he thinks he is. But doesn't take certain things into account. How do I keep the lionesses in line? How do I keep the land flourishing? How do I father my own line? How do I keep the hyenas happy so they don't snitch on me? And the most important thing.
Run away, Simba. Run. Run away and never return. Kill him.
Why? Scar, did you not make sure that Simba was dead in the first place? That's the most important thing. So no, Scar is not a master manipulator. All jokes aside, he had a great plan, and it kind of worked out a little bit too good for him. You know, movies, right? And Simba was in your paws, but you couldn't execute. So what happened to you?
Oh, my friends.
Friends? I thought he said we were the enemy.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
You know what? I know why Scar doesn't have any kids. Because he can't finish. But apparently, Scar got his scar from getting bitten by some poisonous snake for some reason. Is that the reason why he's dumb? I don't know. I mean, you know he's dead. Not only did you kill him, what's that in your hand? It's a lion's skull. You ate that. You ate this ass.